And don't know how long I'll be here for sure because because today is Sunday and there will be I'm at my son's comics and card shop at the moment. There'll be a tournament happening at 2 o'clock. So we shall see whether I stay on here and continue playing for a while, or if I end up going and doing other things for the afternoon period. But for now, here I am. You know what? I ought really to go turn in these collectibles in North Qeynos before I get going, because I do have a good number of them. And it's silly. And you know what? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Alright. It's North Qeynos it is, after all. I debated with myself. I had other possibilities there, but you know what? I think it's the best choice overall.
How do I do that thing where I bring out the selection of my different characters' UI settings to select from?
Type /load_UI settings.
Thank you.
No problem. Now what Rivervale was asking about right there was say you have a character and you like the way that you have your UI set up on that character. You make a new character and you want to have the same kind of a layout as what you have on your other one. All you have to do is load up the settings for the character that you want. So you go /load_UI settings, and that pops up with all of your characters that you have and what server they're on. So you see I have Eriscom on Noshtisul Bar on Mezgul. There's a bottom B on a Noshtisul, Kipoerneke, Noshtisul, and the Royal Noshtisul. And that would be ones that you have loaded on the computer that you're playing on right now. So if you haven't played that character on the computer that you're in, then it won't show up. But if you have, or in this case, what I did is I copied my UI settings from another computer, the laptop I had previously been playing on. And so those are the ones that I have available on this computer from copying that UI folder. So, anyway, it's a handy-dandy way to easily set up your characters after you've set up the first one. What am I doing? Some days, man, I just wander around like a chicken with my head cut off. Pretty sure. That's alright. We're going to come over here to Mervo Stedron, who is the collector in this area. And he says, "Hello, traveler. How I envy you. What I wouldn't give to journey the world as I did in my youth. Alas, I'm an old man. At least I can occupy myself with my various trinkets and collections that I picked up on my travels." And I say, well, hold on. Before I say anything, let me just show you where we're at. My adventure vitality is 1.1%, so that's going to be going very quickly. My adventure experience is 77.8, and I'm level 39 right now. Okay, so 77.8. We're going to turn this in. It was, I want to say 5 collections that we're turning in. We'll find out in a second, but I think 5. And so it's leveled me up to 40, 13% in. I was at 77.8, I believe. So that's like a little over 90. No, sorry. And that's a little over 40% of a level. Let's see, 27 plus 13. Yes, a little over 40. Math is hard, okay? Alright, so let's see how many that was. We've got Bracelet of Shiny Shards, that's 1. 58 silver is 2. Large Collector's Pouch is 3. Petrified Froglok eyes, 4. And a Gathered Orb of Conjuration is 5. When there's actually a Gathered Orb of Abjuration too, which will be 6. Now the question is, do we want to add this to our collection? In this case, absolutely, because that's not very great for me. So we'll add that one. Then we've got the Gathered Orb of Abjuration. And I want to add that to my collection as well. So there we go. We've begun our Gathered Orb collection. The bag I got is a 24 slot. I like that very much. And so, I'm going to take that bag and put it right there. And have a 24 slot bag. Seems like a good plan. Much happiness this day. Alright. I'm going to have to start making this a little better because right now it's a little bit rough. That makes me somewhat happier. I'm just feeling a little off kilter from me. What if? No, there's just no good way to fix it. It's a shame. Alright, anyway, that's what we got. And I will pop the Petrified Eye and the Extraneous bag into here. The Petrified Eye you can use to basically become... You give yourself the illusion of being some other thing. So in that case, that was... Let me see. Let's go back and find where that went. That was a Petrified Froglok eye. So if you were to use that, plus a Froglok bone from the collectible set, then you would appear to be a Froglok for, I think, for like 12 hours or something, but it doesn't zone. So if you were in... Okay. You could do it in, like, here, for instance. If you were to become a Froglok, and then all you're going to be doing is crafting over here in the crafting area, then that would be a reasonable thing. So you could be like a gnoll. Say you wanted to do that as a role-playing element. Then you could do a Petrified Gnoll eye and become, give yourself the appearance of a gnoll, and then go around North Qeynos in the crafting instance, where you'll definitely be running into other people, and you could be sitting there crafting. There's all kinds of different eyes. Anything that there's a bone collection for, you can get the eye for. So, there you go. A little tidbit of information there. And, again, if you enjoyed that, surprising, maybe, some people who don't know about the gnoll eyes or the various eyes that you can change into, then you might want to do something like that and just be sitting there crafting away at your sewing table as, like I said, maybe a gnoll would be a good choice because it's less expected, right? It's not a playable race. And some people may not realize that you can do that. So, it could be funny. I don't know. Not something I'm, interested in doing myself, but it could be funny. So if I have anything else interesting hanging out in the meanwhile, I do need to pop by the house at some point. Should have done it while I was there, really, because I do have a bunch of books that I could throw into the house. They are interesting. I enjoy reading them sometimes. I also have this. This is for the quest, the 999-year-old port. I've already found the treasure for this area, but I need to go on the boat ride. And I haven't gotten around to it yet, essentially. So, if I end up trying to figure out what I want to do sometime when I'm in a little group, I might Might be interested in doing that. Oh, look, a shiny. Oh, nice. It's sitting there waiting for me. According to my screen pop-up, it looks like the ad starts in 54 seconds. Just to warn you, that's a thing going to happen. Oh, also, I noticed earlier that Mr. Jelly wrote in the chat 167171. I don't know what it means. 167,171. What? No idea. Hours? Is that his account age, maybe? He's got 167,171 hours logged? That seems like... I don't know. Speaking of that, what's the playtime here? Alright, so this character has played for 20 days and 14 minutes and was created on June 23rd, 2024. Apparently at 8:37, I assume in the morning, yeah, because it's military time, so sure, 8:37 in the morning, I suppose. There you go. Looks like the ad is currently running. And I'm wondering if there was anything that I intended to do when I hit level 40. For one thing, I obviously ought to have gone by the guild depot and checked on any spells or anything like that. Probably ought to have checked on upgrades for some of the new spells. I know that this one is new. Uncanny speed. Well, let's just have a look at combat arts. And I'm going to sort by level going across. And we'll see what the new stuff is. So we have here Disarm and Smirk. That one is... it's the replacement for this one. And I don't seem to... Oh, I do have it. I have it. I see that it loaded it down here. Okay. So, I'll need to definitely upgrade that and then put it in the macro. This is my macro. First step is to /cancel _ spellcast, which means that if I'm in the process of casting something else with this macro, it makes me stop casting that, and that's going to allow me to instantly jump to casting this. So if I'm in the middle of, it doesn't matter what, it could be that I'm doing a hex doll, right? And it's very long cast. But as soon as I click this, that first macro there will make that cancel. The next thing that happens is I have a macro that sends a command to group say, mezzing whatever it is that I'm mezzing. So that's what the %T is, it's your target. So, I've got that to go off, and then Disarming Grin begins to cast. I'm going to have to upgrade that when I upgrade this spell to be Disarming Smirk instead. So, just a little macro tip for folks, I suppose, while I'm, in that area of my screen. So then I have the Uncanny Speed, which is going to be an upgrade ultimately for this Snap the Wrist. Right now, max on Snap of the Wrist master is 211. Max on Uncanny Speed is 188. That's because it's an apprentice and the old one is a master. So I'm going to have to check and see what's available in our depot first. And then, assuming that those are not available, probably they're not, I'll go check for any masters on the broker of those and what the price is, because I don't want to, again, this is not a max level character, so I don't want to spend a lot of my platinum on things that are of less importance for the amount that they cost, if that makes sense. Alright, we're going to head over to the next forest because I'm trying to ultimately get back to enchanted lands. Figure I can do a little bit of gathering and possibly get some updates on the traveling around quests right there that I have, the Bootstrapper's Guide quests. Let's see where. Okay, there are so many quests up there that are blinking for you to pick up. I'm just going to continue to ignore them for now. I'm feeling okay with that decision. But soon we'll have to deal with that. I'm currently in my harvesting gear. Thought I was, but I wanted to make sure of that. There's another quest over there to the left in the water. But I'm not picking it up either. I'm going to not do any of that right now. But I am going to get this, which is a book page. Or I'm not going to get it. I'm going to look at it and decide I don't really want it. My swimming has improved, and now I'm maxed out on the swimming. 100 skills. I do appreciate this little bar over here. This little hot bar with my harvesting tools on it. It's very nice. John was asking what everybody's up to today. I don't really know what I'm up to, honestly, because, again, it really kind of depends on the way things go at the shop. For now, the big plan is getting a bit of harvesting done. But if anybody needs any help with anything, obviously I'll go and do that. And without any hesitation, for as long as I'm available. Looks like somebody's come through and harvested a lot of things that are not bushes. Left the bushes. Fortunately for everyone, I have come along to the rescue here. Facetail question. Hey, nice. Of course, I've hit level 40 now, and so I'll have to start going and harvesting in other places soon, because I almost level 40 as a trade skill as well. I'm level 39. Let's see how far down. Level 39, 51% into the level, so It's not going to be too long before I hit level 40. And I actually need to work on that because when I hit 42, I'm going to want that jewelry. And in order to get the jewelry pieces, I think I'll have to have advanced jeweler 48, which means I'll have to be level 48, obviously. So that's something I'm going to have to do some work on soon. And I think I've done decently at helping restock the depot. So I feel pretty comfortable doing that. Switching to the next tier entirely. Grinder's getting that shiny. Now, this is one of the few aggro things over here that you have to pay some attention to if you're lower level. This one is kind of in amongst the non-aggro things, so you can easily not see it. You know, you're going along minding your own business, doing a little harvesting. All of a sudden, you're being attacked and someone's complaining about their face. So, try to avoid that. I've actually kind of convinced myself that I need to head over and do some harvesting for the level 40 stuff. The Rivervale entrance is right over here, across this bridge. The weather has certainly taken a turn for the worse. It's becoming cold once more. Sad thing, really. I prefer, by far, the heat. And so I'm not looking forward to all this cold business that we've got beginning here. Now, there are some fairly decent places to harvest here in Rivervale. Don't know how much time you've spent hanging out here, but there are some good spots. And as you can see, this is the tier, well, I guess you'd call it the tier 5 harvests, for the materials that are level 40 to 49. And I think, well, yeah, I'm definitely high enough to be able to harvest the rares, as evidenced already. Let's see, what kind of stone is it right now? It's luminous. Luminous stone, this level. Trake says that he's making another set of harvesting tools, which is nice. Someone will certainly benefit from those. And the more people who have them, the better overall. Let's see where we're at. If we go a little bit to the west, it finds a decent bit of harvesting area. You've got to be kind of careful because, you know, these wolves are not as blind as a gargoyles. So you've got to kind of, one way or another, deal with that. I really want to go south of here. These are all aggro guys. You don't want anything to do with them. But there's an area right over here with a bunch of ailments. And that's where I want to go, really, for my harvesting. You do have to be somewhat careful because you hit a certain area and there are some aggro guys. But on this little section right here, it's pretty safe. And so, especially if you're like a lower level harvester, in my case, I just am not wanting to deal with the aggro right now. But if you're low level, you can harvest over this area pretty safely. Getting a good deal of XP. I've gotten 10% of the levels just from the discovery. I think that hurt a deer right there. Look at how massive that is. It's like in Thundering Steps. You can bet that they'll stun you. That's what the deer do. Shiny over there, always pleasant. I'm gonna grab that before I get back to harvesting, which there's a rock over here, a wood over there, and an animal den, all of which are available for the harvesting. The ad starts in 1 minute according to my message there, notification. I haven't tried snoozing an ad yet because I haven't had both the presence of mind to think of it and also the need for it simultaneously yet. See that other race have switched over to Elisario for the moment. Already I've gotten a good ways through filling up my bags. It certainly doesn't take long, does it? I do need to spend a greater chunk of time emptying my bags here soon, to doing a thorough job. I've got to be careful about getting this piece of wood because we've got a corrupted brigand right there who is definitively aggressive, so keep more distance a little bit there. Something here, because this bramble did see me, unfortunately. Oh well, that's a shame. Back over to the safe area, I suppose. I don't know how our level 40 to 49 harvests are looking in the deep earth. I just thought, you know what? Probably we need some. I don't know. Odds are good. The higher level things go, the fewer people are using the items because, you know, they're not high enough level to. But also, the less gathering is happening. So it's kind of, you know, a trade-off. Dawn says, do y'all need any mats? That's what I'm looking on right now, right? Humorously, I didn't even realize how close to death I was there, so I wasn't paying attention. It was just, yeah, like, oh, yes, no. Answer Dawn's question here. No problem. No problem. Turns out it was a minor problem. There's a quest that starts over here. Cannot think of the name of it right now. A heritage quest. It ends up sending you into the hive. What's it called? Let's see. It's over. Let's see. It's over here. There's Qeynos. That's the House of Circus. Ah, Drafling. The Tower of Drafling. That's what it is. As to what the quest itself is called, I can't think of it. I know there's like something about in search of Chumjong. Or one of the quests that sends you into that tower, but that I don't think is what I'm thinking about right now. This is a heritage quest. It starts here, and I feel like you have to kill like 100 nightbloods or something like that for the quest. Cannot think of a name of it. But later, I will surely pick it up, and then I'll be able to tell you. Not yet. We're not really quite high enough level yet to be doing that kind of thing, though. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that shiny over there, though. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? think I can get it without dying, possibly. If dying is what has to be done, then hey, it has to be done. I think that one actually might be a, yeah, that's a hit. So, let's run over a bit. Feign death. I do still want the shiny though. Cannot get it right now, that's for sure. These guys need to kind of mosey on along, you know. The spotted black rat surely has something better to do than hang out with me, you know? Like, it's not that close. It's not looking pretty. Yeah, I might. Okay, there goes. Alright, success. Ah. Nope. For a second I thought that was another shiny, but it was tricked me. It's just a head of a gnome. They look about the same. Got a rabid dog on me. Gotta run him off, and then I can circle back and get this lithic stone. The cool part is that soon I'll be able to use the level 37 arrows. Actually, I mean, I'm already able to use the level 37 arrows, but I don't have them. You know. It's interesting that some of the dogs that are rabid are aggro all the time, and then some of them are not. No clue why that is. You would think that all rabid animals, regardless of what type they are, would be aggressive, you know, in this. In real life, that's not necessarily the case. But in this, it seems strange. Let's see here. It has been 102 at this point. So we'll be finding out soon how the tournament's gonna go. You know, whether people are gonna show for it or not. You never really can tell. I know that there will be some people for sure. But as far as how many are going to show up, it's really the toss of the hat. Oh no, it may kill me. It did. It killed me. How sad.
It's time for you to do your
Let's see
duty for
here.
Rivervale.
No, it's not quite time for me to do my duty to Rivervale, I don't think. Maybe sometime soon. But yeah. He is mistaken. Can't be right all the time. Got a little bit of ore over there we can pick up. Letting my guildmates know real quick that I am available for anything they want to do, but I don't know how long I'll be available for. So when I look over at the message that Mr. Jelly put in the chat there, the 167171 message that otherwise means nothing to me, I think of two things. One of them is a song that was very popular some time ago, and it's 8675309. You may or may not be familiar with that one. And the other thing is a new meme that is going around among the kids, which is the whole 6-7 thing. And I found that it seems like kids, like from pretty young up to early teens at least, are very familiar with that. And then there's like the older group that don't seem to have any knowledge of it at all. And again, because I am often hanging out at my son's comics and card shop, I, have I get a wide spread of different folks that I'm exposed to. And so it's like, that's, I don't know, it's like a mini culture thing, in between this age and that age, they pretty much all know it, and then at a certain point, they no longer are familiar with it. And then, of course, you get the adults who, again, are within an age range, because it's all people who have children of that age range who know it. And if they, if they've been paying a lot of attention, then they also are familiar with it. It's interesting. Saw a shiny over here a moment ago, and I didn't run and get it immediately, which is unlikely. So I wanted to go ahead and finish that, bit of harvesting I was working on before I allowed myself to get distracted. Not really sure why, because honestly, you know, there's plenty of harvesting to be had. But no, you never know with me. It's unpredictable. Yeah, I ran right into that nymph, didn't I? Not just a nymph, a corrupted nymph. You know, I'm just gonna come back over here and do like that. And then it's gonna kill me anyway, probably. Oh, really? Come on. Come on. That was uncalled for right there. I think that I'm actually going to go ahead and call back to the house. Looks like an ad starts in 59 seconds. Going to call back to the house and unload my bags again already. I think that's a good idea. About right now. And maybe I can remember to kind of check on the spells and see if I can get any upgrades. Looks like one of our guildmates just made level 30. That was odd. No idea why that didn't go off. Did I press something accidentally? Maybe I did. I don't know. Difficult to say. Ad break's about to start though, according to my theme. Let's see then. Hopefully the call will actually go off this time. That'd be amazing. EverQuest 2, I see you lurking in there. Being able to see the viewers is pretty cool. I don't do it very often, relatively speaking, because it's not up at the same time. So I can see the chat or I can see the viewers. I might see if there's a way to do both. That would be cool. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to do if I can remember to, is go dump some stuff into the to my personal house as well. Also need to over here. So accidentally put. Ah well, it's already gone. It's alright. Somebody took it right away. It's okay. Cruz says, I've tried to kill Rotwood 4 times now and didn't get it. Time to admit I need help. So, I can certainly help with that. But I don't have anything for there, unfortunately. So let's invite Cruz and invite Don to group up, right and right. Don and then we can make a little group here. Knock these guys into this group. There we go. And then, what have I failed to do? I haven't put anything into my house yet, and I think that's something else. Would be an important thing to get done, so that I have a little more room in roll bags. So, get that done real quick. Apparently I need to pay upkeep. No problemo. I think it's cool that even when you don't pay it, you don't pay your rent, they don't ever kick you out. Like, you can have your rent unpaid for a very long time. No problem. They don't care. Just pay it when you come back and you're good to go, you know? It's weird. Alright, but these guys here can go in your house. And then, most importantly, they'll be out of my bags. It's a whole stack of them right there. And I got some glow things here. Well, no, it's countertop things. Alright, I think that covers all the stuff I can lay down in the house. So that cleared out a really decent amount of space. Now, is there anything else I needed to do before I go running out into the world? No, I don't think so. It's probably something that I mentioned moments ago that I've completely forgotten about by now. For one thing, you want to put on the adventure equipment. And probably going and visiting a mender before we run out would also be a good idea. So I'll see about that.
Well, well, what have we here? Can I help you?
Okay, and then cruise night needs start in Oak Nest Forest. And Oak Nest Forest is often what, Rivervale? No, yeah, no. Just behind it? Just behind it, I think. I don't know why Dawn came over here. Maybe just to go turning some stuff into depots and things like I did possible. Chris says I get through all the mobs and he's fought with himself that tells me to up for it. Should be right up there. Yes, right there. Memory served me well.
Well met.
What else I want to do is think, because of the movement over here of this bar, I want to move everything up just slightly. It's not a big deal, but it feels like everything is just slightly off. So while I'm waiting anyway, I may as well adjust this a little bit. Oh, there's a Losarial. Let's go right in as well.
Well met.
No, I don't think we'll have any trouble throughout the heat now.
Hello.
Alright, well, we may as well grab this here shiny on our way. And a note that due to moving everything slightly up that has some needs, that I'm going to have to adjust the casting bar and things like that too. Didn't think of that. Should have. So Rotweed is kind of a ring again, Northwest Forest. And sometimes it can take a while to spawn. Sometimes it's pretty fast. Apparently today he's going to take home. They're probably trying to talk. Yeah, they're triggering. Alright. I asked if anyone wants to do a boat ride. John says, what? um,
Did you guys ever finish those cave quests?
oh, on our other characters? No, I don't think so.
You want to go finish those off, or?
I'm not sure right now. I think Don's wanting to do some stuff as well. Would you be
Okay.
up for Blackburrow?
Sure, I'm up for
Looks,
anything.
yeah, it looks like Don is wanting Blackburrow. Blackburrow would be fine with me.
It's the third time I've logged in today.
Oh, nice.
A couple times this morning, and then I sat on the couch and I fell asleep.
Oh man, you must
Now
have
I'm
been
here.
pretty early.
Yeah, I was tired. Didn't sleep well last night. That's why I was up early this morning online.
Right. Alright, well, I will head toward Blackburrow then. Nightmare, you have anybody you want to bring along? Oh, look at this. We have some sliver of essences. That's a power increase item, just like the hearts from the necklace.
Yeah, I hit level 15 earlier today.
Very nice.
Let me know when you're jumping. I can see.
All right. I'm gonna jump right here. Ah, okay. He's working on his alchemist. Yeah, actually, as the heart, if you want to come over, there's an easy way to get there from common lands. You don't even have to run through neck. You can just use the teleporters. Looks like an ad's gonna start in 53 seconds. Looks like it's just you and me and voice so far.
Yep. Can I have 1 minute? I'm gonna go refill my coffee.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see if I can share any quests for you in here. So you can share quests even from your completed journal, by the way. You just go over to your journal, you go to the little completed tab down there, and you go to the zone. In this case, we've got Blackburrow. Now this is only going to show the quests that are offered from within Blackburrow. There are other quests that you can get outside of Blackburrow that take you into Blackburrow, but you have to know the names of them. There are also a couple of book quests that you can buy from like the dude in the sage in Mage Tower in South Qeynos. I haven't gotten them from this okay, so it's already I see. Who's Bazoon cannot get off the other quest. So he hasn't accepted the first one yet. Oh, there's one with all black spawns in the dark. And it would probably be... There it is. Higher level for him. But it would make sense to go ahead and share it. Here's still busy. I can go ahead and talk down over there, but you know, not much sense in it without, oh, welcome back. Go back over the cruise and get these quests shared. And you put them on fire. There's another one. Let's see, tones there it is. Share that. So he's already on that. So the only ones that you need to still share are gonna be the Blackburrow specific things I think. Which I already shared this. Let's make sure you got it. And then this one. So there we go. That ought to be all of them. I think that can be shared beyond just the book quests and things like that.
I need bigger bags. I still have 6 slot bags.
Yeah, that's pretty small for sure.
My smallest is 5 slot.
Check in the guild bank. I think there are some in there.
I have enough totems, I just gotta find a book to start the quest.
Right.
That's in Thunder Steps.
So the totems you should be able to start from the item. Like there should be the first totem that you find. It's the lore and legends that you have to find the books for. You ought to be able to just examine the totem to start the language.
Alright.
What'd you say? Let's see here what there's stars in here. So here's the notebook. The rock shards are from miners and excavators. Their ore samples were also. And the tomes followings of Qeynos. There we go. Is when I tap G say some of the time when I hit the G it wants to post the last thing I said before I can type something new. It's weird. That's a quest starter. Okay, I'll need them interest so I don't run in quite yet. There we go. I'm not sure who won the quest starter earlier. Hopefully they studied it and started it. Oh, I am back, bud. How you been?
By the time I get out of here, I should be able to pick up the whitestone flask.
Yeah, pretty much. I better back up. Dang, I got more of them than I realized. That's funny. We have 3 paladins in the group. That's insane. We still have some, there's sickness on us for sure. You know, may as well choose. Probably better get this off first. Let's see how the quests are coming along here. Rare Rocks is on the step to return. So actually all he has left is Bones of the Dark Noble Norman other than stuff he just needs to train in. I guess I should back out before I die again, huh? Looks like Cruz is in a fight over here. It's unfortunate. Where is he? Cruz, you down at the bottom?
Yep, I went running back down. I thought you guys
Wow,
were down
no
there.
worries. Found you. Okay, Dawn, you upstairs or downstairs? I see, you fell. Alright, cool. I think we're all basically together now. Dawn isn't quite, but he's about to be. Looks like Dawn is back. I don't know where Keel is. He'd be downstairs still. Is Keel downstairs, Dawn? don't see him on track right now.
To arms!
Alright, let's head this way. And I should be able to pick up that scrollings and Tyrannus book down here. It's one of the rooms in the chest, as I recall. Oh, congratulations, Cruz. Diagram seems to have come this way already. Oh, there he is. We're gonna go to the right. Let's try to... One of those knocked down a bit. That one's a plus starter as well. I think Keel won it. Nope. Garrigan got it. pick up some more of those power totems at some point too. I think this chest right here is the one that Cruz is going to need for his scrolls of Qeynos quest. Cruz, click this one right here for your scrolls quest, and right in front of me.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, looks like he needs diviners, chanters, and orifice now. Chanters, diviners. The chest, the other chest, will all be to the south of the chest where we need to go. All those powers in the next scene. Oh, he's running straight to the boss, and he sure is. Alright. Knock the sword for a little bit. See that? I think it's one of these. Huh. Looks like I better go see what they've gotten themselves into anymore. Maybe not all that fast. Probably on the next tick of that poison, though. That's going well. Watch out, Cruz. No bueno. Oh boy. Just now saw that there was an ad break going on. Just in case we left something somewhere. Here. Congrats, Chris.
Thank you.
I need to get some totems running on this guy. No, I could not be able to put meat on that by any stretch of the imagination. So what are you up to, Mr. Jelly? I saw that you posted a number in the chat earlier, and I wasn't really sure what that was in reference to. The spike strip is another quest starter. Let's see if we have a good little mix of things going on here. Fortunately, we're low on basically everything. See if we can kill these before I die. Nope. For some reason, melee auto attack is not hitting right now. So there's no other full target. Get them back. He says I'm just in time too. Indeed, I almost did that. I thought I was pretty much out of the game right there. I thought he'd got me. Let's see if I still in the brewery.
Yeah, you need a jug of brew, no brew.
Yes, and the thing that Gergrim is needing is back in the room we were in a few minutes ago. It's like the, let's see, it's, I want to say the more than most room, but it's, just missed his update up there, I think. But I think he can come back to that later, so no big deal.
Yeah, not worried about it.
Yeah.
I thought it was not a keg that was down the bottom.
Say again?
I thought it would be the keg that was down the bottom of the brewery.
Yeah, that's the one you need. Gergrim needs the one. Oh, looks like he's going back. Oh. And he's inviting, looks like Randy March. Berserker, how funny. Looks like the Randy March fellow is calling Qeynos. looks like Gargrim went back and got his update, so all is well.
Ah, rats. I keep getting my bags filled with stuff that I can't use.
Ah, yeah, that's the way it goes. Definitely gotta go check out the guild bank, because I think there's a good number of bags in there. You can grab some.
I won the lottery on the bone, and then it said my inventory was too full.
Nice.
Get it taken care of. Gonna make a tailor anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure what size the bags are that are in the guild bank, but I think they're probably bigger than the ones you have, so.
So they have guild banks on here now? That's good.
Yeah, they've had them for a while. You just go to a banker and right click on them and select guild bank.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know if you remembered the old way, you know?
Yeah, I know how to access a guild bank. It's just I didn't know they started them here yet.
Right, yeah, I got you. I just, was thinking about the fact that on live, it's like you have a guild banker in your out in the hall these days, yeah. But now you just have to go to like any of the bankers in the city and do it. Looks like an ad starts in 57 seconds. These spiders can be crazy with their detriment build-ups.
Cheers, mate.
Alright, Cruz, your turn in should be to this fellow right here. For the rocks.
A new slave.
See, somebody pulled it up top. So if you do end up getting a chest in an area that you cannot access or don't want to access, or you're not sure if you might have a chest somewhere around because you've been flying through killing things at the speed of light, then you can type /summon and summon any chests that are yours over to you. Let's see, who has the Nova quest? Alright, here's the updates over here.
I think I went the wrong way. I was trying to empty my bags of deleting stuff so I could.
Oh no. No
I didn't
worries.
see where you went.
We went over behind these containers over here, and then right behind those, there's a little area with some jugs on top, or some barrels right here.
Thank you.
No problem. Wow, congrats.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Rats, Chris.
Thanks.
Blew through Blackburrow stuff pretty quickly. And I think you actually are the level that you could pick up the return to light at this point. I think level 18 is correct, is it not?
I thought you could start it at 16. But 18 is
Perhaps.
probably...
I thought it was 18, but you may very well be right. Let's see here. Further shift to its side. So let's now have examined the one. And I guess that's all. This. Well, Clue's almost bit the dust there. Yeah, it looks like it's just those quests we have in hand. Alright, well. There he goes. Alright, I was just about ready to pull some myself.
I have to go on auto follow on you for because my dog is acting like she has to go to the bathroom outside.
Alright, no worries.
We thought this way.
Alright, you ready?
Okay, I'll be back on that.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Not allowed here. You're gonna die so fast.
Lost him into the wall there.
I'm back.
Welcome back. That didn't take long at all.
Nope. He's good like that.
Nice.
You're gonna die so fast. No sharp teeth.
question.
To arms!
Not sure if we need anything in here. Let's see. What's going on? Good cards, two corners, spikes, and then just random furry saber-tooths. Not gonna find this guy in here.
Not allowed here!
Get some of this off. Yeah. I just fell down to the bottom. That's what I get for paying attention to the chat rather than the where I was going. That's gonna be bad. Diagram is going AFK again for a moment. Sabertooth Zero in here. Definitely gotta conserve the mana for a moment though. Alright, I'm pretty low on the whole power that time. Slough a bit of this aggro off. balm that you just saw that oracle cast, which is a spell you'll often see a healer cast in this game. So it's interruptible. If you have any interrupts available at the time, you can cast those. I have my interrupt on a macro, so that whenever I either press number 1 or click this button, it will immediately cancel anything else I'm doing and cast this instead to interrupt them. Stuns them in this case, but either way. Looks like we still need some more cards for this, and that is the last thing it looks like we have in here right now.
Kill it! Kill it!
That is not as many as I expected to come off.
To arms!
Focus on this oracle because we don't need him doing this whole healing thing in the middle of this. Not that it matters too much, but I'm low on power, so.
You're gonna die soft!
Good number of guards, it looks like. He has 8 of 16, but needs here. And those are from sabertooth cards. Unfortunately, the sabertooth cards, they're in a few different places, but you definitely have to wait for repop a few times for this quest. Seem to have gotten separated there for a whole second. Congrats.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Now he needs 2 more cards.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Why are we going back here? Is Dawn just running us around killing stuff?
I think there's some degree of possibility of that, yes.
Hey, if we're gonna go run around killing stuff, we might as well kill something worth killing, right?
I think the only thing we still need in here is like one guard for Dawn.
Well, yeah, we might as well go kill names instead of killing random trash.
I see.
The names here don't seem to be dropping anything.
Yeah, it depends on the name for sure. Some of them are quest names, basically. And they don't tend to drop too much.
I'm gonna have to get going myself a little bit to start cooking dinner.
Understand. I am beginning to feel the stirrings of hunger as well.
I put chicken in the oven.
Nice. Good job. Did you get some vegetables in there with it?
Because all I heard was like this horrible clunking noise.
Oh no.
Where's he going? Is he going over to the brewery now? Why?
This is probably why I left voice chat. He's like, they're questioning my decisions.
Hammered there.
And I'm trying to heal, but I get. I'm at 30%. I think just gonna revive and call back and end up and go make dinner.
Alrighty. Well, it was nice playing with you for sure.
Yeah, it was.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah. They decided to put Sunday.
Say again?
I put Sundays away.
Yeah, you cut out, but I think you're saying you put Sundays.
Yeah, I put Sundays aside to play on this server.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
And make it up through the day, but I fell asleep and watching
Right.
TV break. I was like, sat down and was like, sleep.
It's because you're getting up at 5 in the morning and stuff. Crazy stuff.
Yeah. 4 in the morning too because I had
Oh my
my
gosh, no.
treatments
That-
last week. I had a 2-hour drive just to get to my appointment.
Oh no. I'm barely
Yeah.
asleep by 4 in the morning.
I'll catch you all later.
All right, have a
Alright,
good one,
see
man.
you.
Talking to you tomorrow anyhow. Comics should be in tomorrow, right? The 10th.
It ought to be.
I
yes.
think that the mail doesn't run tomorrow, right?
Oh wait, is it a holiday?
Yeah, that's what I was told. My cousin said that her husband works at the post office, and she said that the mail doesn't run tomorrow.
What's the
Well,
holiday tomorrow?
comics usually go on UPS though, so.
Oh, okay, so that may go then. I have no idea. I just know the USPS is
Oh,
apparently down tomorrow.
Well, then I won't be getting my electric bill.
Pros and cons, I guess.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's the last bill I have to pay this month. I'm kind of been waiting for it to come in so I can get it out of the way.
Right.
That gives me an excuse not to have to go out tomorrow too. So no, I gotta go out. Wait, are you sure about the holiday? I got an appointment at the VA tomorrow for my physical. That's
Oh, that's
weird.
weird.
I know. I figured they'd be closed on a holiday. The
Yeah.
11th is a holiday. The 11th is Veterans Day. That's
Right.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I thought it was weird too. I even mentioned it. I was just like, why would it be closed on Monday? And she says, I don't know, but he's off because it's closed. I don't know.
Huh.
what
Right.
holiday is it?
Veterans Day.
Right, but that, as he says, is the 11th, not the 10th. So I don't know.
Yep. I'm a veteran. It's also my son's birthday. He was born on the 11th day of the 11th month at 11:11 at night.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know.
I mean, on the plus side, easy to remember though, right?
Oh yeah. I have no excuse for forgetting.
Absolutely.
It's the one that's all 11s.
Right?
Tomorrow's my great granddaughter's birthday.
Oh, gosh, you have a great granddaughter. That's crazy.
I know. And
Awesome.
a great grandson.
Wow.
Oh man, you should see the picture. She sent me the sweetest picture last week. She drew a picture of a heart, and she knows my favorite color is red, and hers is blue, right? Well,
Right.
she likes the teal, and half the heart was colored red, and half the heart was blue. And she goes, "The red side's you, and the blue side's me." I'm like,
Nice.
I was like, "That's so sweet."
Right. That's awesome. And that was your great granddaughter? How old is she?
She's gonna be 8 tomorrow.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. No, wait, 7. Sorry, pushing along too fast.
She would probably be thrilled that you made that mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
They always like to
Yeah.
be older at that age, not younger.
I got 5 birthdays this week to think of. Yeah, it's like
Oh, no. That's crazy.
all in one week. I'm like, really? A lot of cards.
Right?
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great one.
All right, you too.
You too.
We'll never make it.
Can't type. So bad. Alright, as mentioned in game, I'm going to fall out and turn in some stuff at at the guild house, and then I'm gonna get myself some foodish type things, I think. It was a pleasure streaming with you guys and chatting with you. And hope that you guys enjoyed watching us die in Blackburrow. We have a new setting for it pretty much every day. You can watch Kipoerneke laying on the ground very regularly. So good news on that. If you are not following me yet, be sure to follow me so you can click to turn on notifications and see when I go live. I see a white one right there. I'm going to live. But, alright. I will get out of here and talk to you all later. Goodbye for now.